For a woman to make it this far on her lonesome. Here I am.
It is good to be reunited.
This journey will be a long one. What say we employ an ox cart and save our feet the blisters?
A most agreeable suggestion. Of course, the Arisen shall have the final say in the matter.
We must rest, though the sun... Twas intriguing to watch a mage hold their own on the front lines. I did not think such a thing could be done. Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Ready to forge on?
This might contain useful information.
Let's have a look then.
I'll teach him a lesson.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses.
If that is your destination, we cannot follow. But know that your return is eagerly awaited.
My sincerest apologies. Lady Wilhelmina is attending to a patron at present.
Have you given the matter some more thought, Wilhelmina? I would have no other as my personal courtesan. I want you all to myself. When I imagine you in the arms of another, my heart feels apt to rend itself from my breast.
Allard, pray forgive me, but I think 'twould be best for you to leave. We can discuss this matter another time.
But why? We've only just...
I am attending to a burden that all women must bear. I trust I need not elaborate further. I did not take you for the voyeuristic type. Why don't you come in? You have my thanks. Had I not noticed your presence, I might have slain him there and then. 'Tis no jest. You see, everything I've done these past few years has been leading up to this. I am here to kill him. But I cannot simply end his life. Oh no. I must first expose his misdeeds. Only then will I allow myself to grant him the miserable end he deserves. Or so I'd sworn, but I've yet to find a single shred of evidence. Perhaps the time has come to surrender this crusade. You would lend me your aid. But I've done nary a thing to earn it. And recall that I've devoted years of my life to his pursuit, with naught to show for my troubles. If the proof I seek yet exists, 'twill not be so easily uncovered. I suppose there is truly naught I can do. Save deliver him a gruesome demise for all to behold, that is. Still, if you insist upon searching for evidence of his crimes, 3 days. I will give you 3 days to find what you seek. I shall wait patiently, though not with bated breath. I don't imagine you'll find aught so long after the fact. And yet, when I look into your eyes, I find myself strangely hopeful. Still, I shan't grant you more than 3 days. You'd best be off.
Minister Allard is a noble, yes? Do you know of anyone privy to the goings-on in the palace?
The solution escapes me.
Wait for the new equipment. These soldiers lack discipline. I've been on my feet all day. I've got to keep moving.
You wish to expose Allard's misdeeds. I know not whether I can assist you in this, friend. Ah, but of course, Patrick may know aught that... Go to his manor come nightfall. If you say you are in my employ, you should be allowed entry with no issue.
My sword arm could use some work. Would that all my days were so tranquil.
It's too quiet here.
Christ, I'll break in this lucky. I'm ready.
Regent King Sven has been busy, it seems. Shall we meet with Lord Patrick come nightfall? Allow me to guide you, Master. I know the person you're looking for.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Here we are.
Allard. Long have I borne witness to the man's arrogance, and long has it infuriated me. I visited his manor once. I recall that he was rather particular about the placement of his paintings. Mayhap he's concealed aught behind one. 'Tis just the sort of thing one would expect from a man who places so much stock in appearances. Shall I summon him here? You could make use of his absence to steal into his manor and inspect his art collection. Excellent. I will send word to him presently of some urgent matter that requires his intervention. Once you've seen him depart his manor, make your way inside and stay alert. We may not get a second chance at this.
Let us make for Minister Allard's estate and slip in once we've seen him leave. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
We have arrived. I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace discussing a curious rumor.
Regarding the Queen Regent? And an important personage, you mean?
Indeed. Some suppose there is more.
I suspect this will suffice as proof.
Mindless labor is for mindless men.
A lonely place, but not without its charms.
There's comfort in the humdrum of daily life.
Wonder how everyone else makes it through the day.
A fine place to sit and gather one's thoughts.
I am honored to be called to your side, Arisen.
Anywhere's better than the middle of a crowd. I've more time than I know how to spend.
have my fullest confidence. To think that the proprietress of the Myrmecolian was plotting such a thing. Under normal circumstances, I would not overlook such a clear admission of murderous intent. But this is Allard we speak of. Of all the Queen Regent's sycophants, he possesses the greatest authority. His fall from grace would do much to further our cause. But where perhaps the merchants he deals with possess aught that could serve us. Merchants with connections to Allard will reside in the merchant quarter. Though, they're not likely to divulge their secrets readily. Some piece of physical evidence would be far less easily refuted than mere testimony, I should think. Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? Do not forget that we work to serve...
Minister Allard is a noble, yes? Then it stands to reason that Captain Branch would know of him. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way. That's one piece of evidence in hand. We might search for more, if you are so inclined, Master.
You have my support.
We have what we need to deliver, do we not? Let us find the intended recipient.
We ought to make the delivery now, lest it should end up lost or...
You have my fullest confidence. To think that the proprietress of the Myrmecolian, under normal circumstance, but this is Allard, his fall from grace, perhaps the merchants merchants with connections, some piece of physical evidence, would be far less easily refuted than mere testimony, I should think. Interesting. So Allard has been leveraging his position to line his pockets, right under the Queen Regent's nose. I doubt she will be happy to learn of this. Yes, this should be more than enough to disgrace him. However, 'tis not enough for me to condone his assassination. Of course, if your intent is not to kill him, but merely denounce him, then I will gladly assist you however I can. I see. Perhaps that would be best. Enlisting the aid of Regent King Sven may shine light on aught we've overlooked. You have my fullest confidence.
Mayhap. Regent King Sven's assistance would grant us some beneficial information.
This is a memorandum of Allard's. According to this, afore attaining his current status, he was in the employ of a merchant. And in order to claim the merchant's property as his own, he murdered the man and his wife, staging it as an accident. It is a grave affair indeed. Should this article prove genuine, I have every faith 'twould be sufficient to condemn him for all time. The deed was monstrous, and yet, considering my position, I am afraid I cannot condone the man's assassination. I know not the path I should follow. What is your intent going forward, Your Majesty? Very well. I would place my faith in you, Your Majesty. However, know that should he be assassinated, I cannot offer you my aid. Now, pray bear the evidence you've discovered to the Myrmecolian. I will do everything in my power to assist you.
So the captain is willing to aid you only if you do not stain your hands in blood. I hope you shan't disappoint him.
True enough.
Someone talked about this. Oh, someone talked about this.
Let me get that.